That's some old ass shit. Like, you know, when you start getting old, when you start calling young dudes jokers. Like, look at these jokers.
Nah, I
That's
thought
some old man shit.
I thought jokers was always like the old head who decided that they grown out of saying nigga. They're like these jokers. I just be talking. I just be listening to them like, you want to say nigga so bad. They're like, these jokers. I'm gonna bust these jokers in their head. All these mother jokers.
Mother jokers.
Mother nigga, just say nigga.
What time is it in Jersey? 8 something?
You know, we're on the same time, right?
I thought so, but when you said you had to leave at 9:30, I'm thinking like,
yeah, because Ralph was late, so I'm here. You know what I mean, bruh? Yeah. So by the way, I was just in Atlanta, right? And I was walking up to the airport, and I was like, you know, everybody's talking about coronavirus. I wasn't paying attention to that shit. And I see a couple of people wearing masks. I'm like, look at these fucking clowns. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm laughing to myself. These niggas doing the most. Walk into the airport, everybody's wearing masks. Even the people checking your ID. So now I'm like, am I the idiot?
People just
nah, they still the idiots because the masks don't do shit, bro. You gotta have a special kind of mask. And all them bitches just sold out.
Yeah, I mean, some of them was wearing painters masks.
They said they got videos over there in Asia or China, to be exact, like spraying bleach down the block, like the whole street cleared off, and they got just little trucks running around just spraying stop sign with bleach. Look, that's. I
think they just said, and as I was coming back, I was reading a report, and I was like, "Fuck," because it was like, I think a plane I might be wrong on this, but a plane from somewhere in Asia, I want to say Thailand or Taiwan or some shit, with a attendant had tested positive for the coronavirus, and it was like 200 people on the flight, and it landed in Atlanta. Because I think Atlanta's airport is like the busiest in the United States.
So what's
the busiest in the world?
So God,
shit.
knock on wood, God forbid. What the hell is the U.S. gonna do if it really outbreak here?
Niggas, it's like the Walking Dead world, man.
It's the end of time, bro.
It is for a little bit, but the thing is that, I mean, this shit is shutting down our economy. Now, here's the bright side of it.
I got delays out in Asia right now, in China. Yeah. Like, I got delays. I gotta wait a little. But go ahead.
The merch,
yeah. Go ahead, Link.
The thing is that, I mean, it's like a heightened version of the flu. So, like, you know, it's just a new virus that they haven't figured out yet.
SARS
but because China,
right? I think it was.
I have no clue.
Link, was SARS a coronavirus? I think it was. I'm not sure.
Was what?
SARS. Like, it's some other disease.
Nah. This is coded completely different. This is the flu with 20 extra symptoms, but it's mainly upper respiratory, which they can find like a cure for it. And we working on it. I mean, it's very few cases here, but I mean, because, you know, it hit China so hard, and we don't know like the numbers in China, because, you know, China's government, being a communist government, is so secretive, and you know, like they propaganda tactics is on 10. You know, like if they tell us 200,000 people died, then it's safe to assume 500,000 people died. But that's not really what's affecting the economy. What's affecting the economy is that so much exports come from China. Like, I was in Walmart last night, and it was like empty shelves, and I'm like, yo, this look weird. And it wasn't even hitting, because the only time you see that in Atlanta is when, you know, it's like a snowstorm. Then you start seeing like the water is empty, you know what I mean, type shit like that. But I'm talking about it was empty Atlanta, shells of mad different shit.
Y'all get
I'm like,
yeah.
There's no snowstorms down there.
Well, not a storm, but like
flurries.
if it's 2 inches or something like that, people go a little crazy.
But what they're saying,
saying,
well, not to cut you off, but Blank, what they're saying is, if you got the higher your melanin, I don't know what I'm saying because I'm light skinned, but the higher your melanin.
I was just thinking that. I was like, then you in trouble, bro.
So listen, if I ain't the first, if I ain't the first to say it, I'm the second. But they saying that pretty much black people we foolproof.
All right, bet.
Like niggas ain't, or jokers ain't gonna get it. Nah, listen, man.
I was laughing.
They don't know about that shit, but they can't make it. There's no cure yet except for Israel. China can't control it, but black people
Israel
say,
has
man, whatever Hebrew Israelite told you that shit, go tell them to fuck their mother, man. Like, get the fuck out of here.
I don't believe it. Yeah, you know what? It might have been some.
If this shit goes crazy, right? Worst case scenario, this shit goes crazy and it's like end of days type scenario. How are you moving out here?
Bible. Louis Masquetti. You know, Haitians keep that Louis Masquetti. That's like a Haitian. Or a Haitian castor oil, if you will. Yeah. That's our version. Like in a strap.
Yeah,
you feel
because
me?
the Bible's not
a dick or a gun. Like,
this nigga said a dick.
Well, I mean that's his safety plan. The strap on. He's gonna harm himself.
I say it's the end of times. I'm gonna have the strap on me. He asked me the dick or the gun.
Cause I mean, he's selling ass at the end of the world. That's how he's surviving.
Bro, you hit a new.
Yeah, if you had to save your life to sell some ass, you wouldn't do it. Gun to your head.
To who? Somebody asked to who?
A nigga trying to take you out.
Is this a scenario?
He like, I'll kill you. I'm not no rapist, but I'll give you 200.
I just want to be.
That 5'5" booty hole.
Yo, he's a rapist, but he's conscious and he's gonna pay you.
I just want to be crystal clear. You asking me would I sell my ass to a nigger trying to rape me? That's what you just asked me.
Word.
No.
We went from coronavirus to.
No, I said he don't want to rape you. Because he got morals, but he like, yo, I'll give you 200.
First and foremost,
I feel like Link's eventually gonna just tell us that he's had gay sex.
Never.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like you got something in your mouth right now too.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not gonna say what it is. I think the viewership knows what that is.
Yeah. He's gonna lie and say it's
It was a piece of chicken.
Piece of chicken. Yeah, that's what you call it.
It's some type of meat.
Got fresh from bulldogs.
Word.
Fresh from. Yo, I was just listening to a chick explain on the Joey Diaz show. Explain how it went down with Weinstein. I can't front, man. I feel sorry for like these little pretty chicks who's trying to come up. Like, listen, who's trying to come up in Hollywood and these. Cause they like she admitted, she was like, I got wrapped up in playing the dumb girl, trying to like, oh yeah, cool. She said somebody gave her first and foremost, that Weinstein story she gave, I don't want to say story, but you know, it's sad it went down like that. It's what is that? Yeah, I'm sorry it went down like that. I'm not promoting rape in any way, shape, or form, but funny is funny. Like the way she said the guy
it was Joey Diaz show.
Yeah, but she said, yo, I ain't gonna get into it. Y'all can just watch it. But long story short, she said I went up to the hotel room, you know what I mean? He came out in his robe. I'm like, oh, I guess she came out there for me and she said, oh, I guess he's about to go to sleep. So he's like, oh no, massage my back, my shoulders. She's like, oh, I'm not really good with massages. Then the Weinstein was like, she said he made a face like he was disappointed. He said, well, come sit next to me here. No, she said it was no break in between. The dude just pulled his little man out, started getting money right there in front of her. So she said, I'm sitting there like shocked. And then he gets off, like he comes on the carpet and says, and closed his robe. And she said she was just like, I was just shocked. I was just like, wow, that was interesting. You know what I'm saying? And just left. And she said they texted a few times after that and they ran into each other again. And he's like, hey, meet me in for coffee. She's like, oh, no, I'm all right. She said, no, just in the lobby, coffee in public. She's like, all right. You know what I mean? Went again. And she admitted how she has a personality who likes to do things, stupid things.
Please and shit.
Yeah, over and over. So long story short, she ends up in the guy's hotel again.
Yeah.
But he said, let's go. But the assistant was coming up too. So she viewed it like it was safe. And then they get up there for whatever reason. Her and Weinstein and her sister getting horny, you know what I'm saying? And then she said something about he got butt ass naked and did it again. Cause like, come stand in front of me in the mirror. She's like, no, I just can't do this. Start getting money right there. Nutted again on the carpet. I feel sorry for that carpet cleaner. That's who the true victim is in the story, the carpet cleaner. But she's like, again? Yeah, I guess I'm just listening to her. She's just, you know what I mean? And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, that's the power of just being like, I don't want to use the word thirsty, but that's the power
Powerful.
of like, not that, but trying to get on. It's like you're so desperate to get on that you're putting yourself in compromising positions. Like jeopardizing your integrity and all these things.
I have thoughts on it, and I'm actually kind of curious because Link goes back and forth on it, so I wanted to get his thoughts too. But I feel like it's not going to be PC to say it, but attractive people live a very different life than unattractive people. Like, let's just start with that, right? So a pretty girl isn't dumb. She knows she's pretty. She's gotten out of tickets. She gets all these drinks. Like, you live a different life, and you have like slight privileges that other girls don't. So you understand that 9 times out of 10, if a dude's being nice to you, he's trying to fuck you. Like, he's not just a genuinely nice, maybe, but 9 times out of 10, he's trying to fuck you. You're not dumb. No one has business meetings in hotel rooms. You know what I mean? Like,
what are you talking about?
Every hotel.
Nobody has business meetings in hotel. Yes, they do, Red. Have you ever been in a suite? I know the Red Roof Inn that you patronize a lot. Like, you know, may not have like a desk and places to where you can actually hold a meeting. Right, but if you have a suite, there's thousands. So
let me just preference this in saying, I'll take it back. I have had meetings in suites like for CES and so on and so forth. Right?
What's his name?
All right. So when you have these meetings, I just wish he would take all this suppressed gay energy and just admit he was gay. Just say you're gay. It's okay. We accept it. Anyway, I mean, just say it. Like, let's stop. Anyway.
Get out. Go ahead.
So,
I'm sorry.
Like, yeah, we've had meetings in suites, but like, this isn't the meetings I have in suites and so on and so forth. It's like, there's a suite experience. If I'm going up and say this brand has a suite, there's like 20 motherfuckers and it's a big suite, or they rent a hotel floor. It's not a one-on-one in a dude's hotel room and he's got a robe on. The minute he walks out in a robe, I'm like, all right, this is unprofessional. You know what I mean? This is unprofessional as fuck right now. You feel me? Like, you know what's going on. For you to, even at that point where you're like, he's wearing a robe, I guess he's going to bed. Like, come on. No one's that dumb. I refuse to believe, like, you know what you're going up to that room for. It's like 10 o'clock at night. This dude's like, come into my room. Let's have a meeting. Like, they're like, this hotel has, what's that called again? The minute I get to your room and I see it's not like a suite that has a separate living room area, and it doesn't, like, if I'm walking in, it's just
he definitely had a living room area.
He probably definitely had a living room.
Worth $100 million.
I think it's more so that deer in the headlights, like, you're afraid to say no? You get a rush of just mix. I'm just pontificating. You're getting a rush of feelings. That's like almost like, hey, I know this dude want to get horny. He want to get, you know what I mean? He want to do what he about to do. Basically. But also it's like, I mean, should I? She probably feel like that. Or it's like, damn, this is my career. You know what I mean? Like, or like, damn, this how they rocking in LA. Like, damn, what's gonna happen if I reject this dude? So it's like a bunch, and I think that's part of the power. You understand what I'm saying? That's part of the power. Understanding, like, me being who I am, like, I'm gonna have you thinking that way. You know what I mean?
Have you ever been in a situation with a woman? And again, I'm playing devil's advocate, where she leads you to believe, or there's an implication. She doesn't come out and say, "Yo, we fucking." She's kind of like. She uses the implication where you're like, yo, I feel like it's about to go down to get you to take her out, get her something to eat, so on and so. Like, people rock off of that. They'll give you a whiff, make you feel like something might go down, and they'll rock off of that. They'll use that to get their bills paid, to get this paid, you know what's going down. You never intended to fuck.
So it's like it's chess.
Yeah. How much can I get out of you without fucking you?
Yeah. Okay, I agree with that. It's like it's. In a nutshell, it's like it's really truly like life chess. Yeah, and it's like it's not until things get exposed or
then shit got real.
Then the sunlight comes out or jizz end up on or some spunk on the carpet that the poor freaking lady got to clean up the next day. It's not until you see that and then you're in that car.
She was playing checkers because most niggas can't just whip their dick out and beat off, but he's a different type of dude.
Yes, they can. Listen. You never whipped your dick out on no chicks?
Nah, you know, like I don't just. If of course if she
like,
she wanted to,
You never whipped your
just
dick
whip
out
it
on
out
business?
and just
So you
without her feeling like or her giving me an idea that she wants to sleep with me.
You
No,
never just whipped your dick out.
So you was just you unwillingly just no invite, just whipped out your man.
You just
1,000,000%.
And what happened?
Over 100 times.
No wonder you on probation.
With a great success rate too. What are you talking about?
This dude Kobe got arrested, so
I think you gotta register as a sex
no pun intended.
Like low-key a sex offender.
I mean, not in the 90s I wasn't. Not in the early 2000s.
You gotta register.
In the last 5 years.
That's just a deadly weapon. You gotta get registered, my G.
The grown man called up a grown man.
Like I don't understand. Like the reason why I say it was a power move on him because a stranger chick could grab my joint right now with her hand and start trying to, you know what I mean, get me off, and I'm not gonna get off whatsoever because I'm an adult and hand jobs don't do it for me. I'm not that hard up, never have been. God bless. However, you know what I mean, if I was in a position of power just to see like this deer in the headlights as one of y'all put it, or see this chick, just the shock on her face that, you know what I mean, like it's like that control kind of thing. And if I was that type of person, it would get me off to just the element of the surprise to have her up there. She probably beautiful, and then I just let loose in front of her.
When they finally do like a rape documentary on you, they're gonna use this clip in it. You know that, right?
I mean,
they're gonna use this clip.
The statute of limitations.
It's like in March of 2020. This is what he said regarding power and
with the violin score in the background.
Nah, I never had it. I'm just saying, like I don't.
It's like it's not even sex. It's just the power. Just
you wasn't live like that though. Like you wasn't live like that. Like niggas was out here fucking bitches and just out here live. Pulling your dick out on a chick was nothing in the 90s. I didn't have to whip it out because like the people that wanted to sleep with me. I knew they wanted, like, I didn't have to surprise her. That's how I know you was right. He said, sleep with me. The woman, the females that was sorry for calling, that wanted to sleep with me. No, fam.
So Link pretty much is the nigga.
With me? What are you?
Link is pretty much
a novella, my G? You with a soap opera sleep with you?
All right. I was gonna say something wild, but I'm gonna let you rock. All right.
I'm saying, we talking about fucking bitches, bro. We ain't talking about no sleeping with nobody, no making love. We talking about fucking hoes.
The language changed with tax brackets, bro. So, like I was saying, when you in the living room,
talk to me spicy.
When you in the living room, and she goes to the bathroom, and she walks back into the room, you just naked. And your shit's out, and you like, yo, what's good? Like, what happens after that?
What's good?
What happens after that? You didn't say what happened.
I'm gonna say if she ain't like coming over, that like you whip your dick out first.
He's not telling us what happened.
I'm about to tell you, cuz. Why don't you learn something? Let me educate you, young king. So you whip your you whip your dick out. That's the thermometer. That's what you use to check the temperature. If she goes eek and then leaves, then you know she wasn't with it. You know, and then you call her, you text and apologize. If she be like, put that up, ain't nothing happening, like, no, I didn't come here for this, then you know, you got a chance. And then it's up to you how you gonna move the pieces on the board after that.
She hit you with the, oh boy, you play too much.
Like, put it up, oh my God, ew, it's hard, look, poke. Like, come on, like, what's going on?
Let me check this joint, man. Make sure it ain't cut.
It's like borderline sex offender shit.
I mean, back then it wasn't. This was